This is the Week 9 Fantasy Football Preview of the Jacksonville Jaguars at Philadelphia Eagles. Brought to you by Fantasy Football Time. Follow us at Fantasy FB Time on all social media platforms. Welcome to Week 9, Jags and Eagles fans. Jaguars limping along, barely getting a loss at Green Bay. Trevor Lawrence has a pretty good fantasy day, all things considered. Christian Kirk done for the year with a broken collarbone. Ouch. Brian Thomas also gets 14 yards and a touchdown, so good for him. Evan Engram also produces a score. Travis Etienne out with a hamstring injury. Tank Bigsby in I don't know if backup role is the right role, but the right word to describe it. But 10 fantasy points, no score. Eagles, conversely, win against the Bengals in a dominating fashion. Hurts looking like Jalen Hurts of times of old. It's funny to say that. I don't think it was very old, but he has not been doing these kind of numbers week in and week out, but definitely has a get-right game. 4 touchdowns, 3 of those coming on the ground. Sorry, Saquon, but you still get 12 points. A.J. Brown, 84 yards. DeVonta Smith gets the lone air touchdown. No Goedert with a hamstring injury. And looking at Week 9, Jags are roughly an 8-point underdog on the road against the Eagles. We have Trevor Lawrence, Brian Thomas, who's a game-time decision. Things look like he's going to be all right to play, but they have not officially cleared him. Christian Kirk, unfortunately, done for the year. Travis Etienne, game-time decision. Tank Bigsby, also game-time decision. So if neither of them can go, without Christian Kirk, I think Evan Engram certainly is going to get a boost. Brian Thomas, if he can play, also will be the beneficiary. The Eagles defense, pretty good actually. They held the Bengals to 17, Giants to 3, 16 to Cleveland. These aren't high-powered teams, but they do get the job done. 8 sacks against the Giants. 1 pick, 1 fumble. So Jacksonville can, if they can take care of the ball in the backfield, they certainly can produce. I'm thinking 3 touchdowns. Let's give 3 to Trevor Lawrence. No touchdowns on the ground. Looking at this week, the Eagles have your usual suspects. No Dallas Goedert, unfortunately, but everyone else is a must fantasy play. You have the Jaguars defense that allowed 30 to Green Bay, held the Patriots to 16, which isn't saying a whole lot, and allowed 35 to Chicago. Eagles are going to have a day. I say 4 touchdowns. Let's give 2 in the air, 2 on the ground. And yeah, should be a fun one for the Eagles and possibly the Jaguars as well. Thanks so much for watching. Follow and subscribe at Fantasy FB Time. Welcome to Week 9. God bless.